Spain, Scaloni would say. Like this, Scaloni has to be on the bench, sipping his mate. That's how Scaloni has to be when we play against Spain, if they make it, right? If we play Spain in the final, that's how we need to play. Drinking mate, relaxed, enjoying it, because this is Argentina, not Spain.
Where would France end up in the South American qualifiers? No.
France would end up second.
Second, okay.
Argentina first.
Where would Spain rank in the South American qualifiers?
9th, wouldn't it?
9th.
Man. It's not last because there's Uruguay. Wait, no. Well, but wait. Who would be below? Bolivia and Peru, let's say. No, Bolivia and Peru above Spain. Above Spain? Yes. Are there 2 below Spain? No, 1. No, because there are 11.
That leaves 1.
Uruguay is last, then Spain. You're really putting Uruguay down.
No, my friend, I'm not putting Spain down.
Uruguay is 11th, Spain is 10th. That's crazy. Why? Where's Germany? 9th.
Who would you rather play against, Spain or Uruguay? Spain to beat them like we didn't in the Finalissima. That's clear, right?
Yeah, I want to know where all those people are who used to tease me and say, how are you going to cover Cape Verde? Cape Verde, ha!
Ha, ha, ha.
Ha!
Ha!
Cape Verde just tied with Spain. Spain is all hype. A team that's more worried about traveling on yachts, being with supermodels, wearing expensive perfumes, and appearing in every sports and luxury brand commercial around the world. But if you can't get past a 0-0 against Cape Verde, what does that say about the rest?
I'm going to tell you something. Rodri made a pass over 20 meters in the match. That's historic. Or Yarzabal, I'm not sure if he played. Pedri, there are posters in Kansas City searching for him since he's missing. What happened? You know what worked? The ice vests.
Spain is, football-wise,
A smaller team. I mean, they shouldn't get more respect than us.
No, everyone's here.
Trembling. The ones who play with
Argentina.
don't want to play anymore.
I think they want to suspend it.
Will they make up a coronavirus scare in Spain now?
So that the match isn't played?
Remember, you have to mess with the Spaniards. You have to treat the Spaniards like idiots, because Spaniards are idiots. There will never be a moment in history when Argentina is afraid of Spain. Why? Because the best player in the history of Spain doesn't even make the top 10 of the best players in the history of Argentina.
Zero fear. They won 1 cup and started playing soccer in 2010. You guys might know about having hotels hosting people making ham. You know about that, right? But we produce soccer players. And if that one comes in, you know, like Kuti,
Bam!
we're gonna creepy.
Spain a new asshole. That's all I'm telling you. Remember the Spaniards, son of a bitch. Let's go Argentina. Let's go.
National team.
We hope so.
For the Argentina national team, it's easy. Playing against Spain, super easy.
The Spaniards are so scared, you know why?
Because this Sunday,
Messi will score 3 goals against them, in my opinion.
But in this sport, we're the ones in charge.
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch.
son of a bitch!
Son of a bitch, they beat Spain by 3 or 4 goals, but that's because one is a soccer team and the other is an entertainment team.
At the risk of being wrong, this was the match we had to win. For me, Spain is a showcase team, it's a gimmick team. And I said it on the first day. They're kids who play soccer very well, but they don't have street football grit. They pass the ball well, but if you put them in a 300-kilo elevator, the whole team and the equipment manager would fit. They're small. If Cucurella had a fade haircut and if his name was Gonzalez, he'd be playing as Aralo or Higuero. They pass the ball around, they think it's the Kings League, Ibai's League, you know? The one where suddenly a card falls from the sky and it's a penalty. And you say, but why is it a penalty? Because a card fell from the sky. The classic rivalry was with England, not Spain. The Finalissima with Spain never happened. I'm not afraid of Spain. Argentina is much more competitive. I'm not afraid of Pedro Porro or Cucurella or Cubarsi or the goalkeeper. I think we have much more than they do. I do think Rodri is one of the best, but by far he's a guy who wears his shirt tucked in, doesn't have tattoos, doesn't have Instagram. I mean an old school type of guy. The rest, Fabian Ruiz is average, Pedri is a substitute. Oyarzabal is just a typical Basque guy who never scores penalties. Dani Olmo cracks under pressure and Lamas plays on the right but never asks for the ball.
I'm not afraid of Spain. I'm not afraid of Spain. There are a lot of Spaniards who are way too confident. You already know how I feel about Spaniards. I can already tell they think they're world champions. And Spaniards need to show some respect because it's a tiny team. They need to be more humble. They're so full of themselves that they're putting pressure on their own players. And that pressure is going to work against them because they're a small team, so they don't get it. But if you listen to any Spaniard, they think they're the best in the world. You're gonna get a taste of reality, Spaniards. I'm telling you straight, you're gonna get a taste of reality. And each one of you is going to have to apologize to me because more than one Spaniard has been attacking me. More than one of you is going to have to come and apologize to me. Remember that.
Remember, Spain teases us Argentinians as if they were an important team at World Cups. You guys have only one of these. I mean, Spain is just a trendy team. Spain is a trendy team. Spain played a great final. but they only played in one final. They only won one World Cup. And before 2010, Spain didn't exist. And sorry, after 2010, Spain didn't exist either. 2014 meh, 2018 meh, 2022 meh, and as for 2026, don't even bother coming. It's meh, because don't even think about crossing paths, but don't even try facing Argentina, Spain. That's why we have 3 World Cups. We're bigger than you, and today we have a better team. To me, the Spanish are being too cocky on social media.
And just a little, but Argentina is better than Spain.
Are you scared of Spain or not? Now we're calm. I saw them play against Uruguay, and honestly, they're not that intimidating. Chiringuito.
It's not scary at all.
It doesn't scare anyone, it doesn't scare anyone. I send my regards to Edu. To Edu, to Edu. Greetings. Are you scared of Spain? I think there are teams better than Spain. Spain.
Didn't show much.
Not yet. Let's see. Spain scores goals. Are you scared? Is Spain scary? Not at all.
No.
Spain is playing in the World Cup. Did you know? I didn't know.
No.
No. Are you afraid of Spain? Huh? No.
No, they're a joke. They're a joke. A joke.
Are you afraid of Spain? Does Spain scare you or not?
Who is Spain? Oh, who even is Spain?
Scary? Yes, yes. I wouldn't want to face them.
Ha ha ha. No, not at all. Not at all. I want to catch
I want to face them. He's no match.
for the other one, so no, he doesn't scare me.
Are you afraid of Argentina? No, no. Not even a little. Well, he has a reason. He should be. It's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine for him to be scared. We're not afraid of anyone. Spain won the World Cup with the fewest goals in the history of the World Cup.
So just imagine if we're scared.
Are you afraid of Spain?
The last time Spain scared us was when they tried to invade Argentina. They came with their ships and we threw oil at them. Never again. The Spaniard has this delusion of being a big team even though he's only won something once in his life, so he gets carried away. It's like a poor person who acts rich after getting some money but then loses it and returns to being poor. That's Spain. I can't help but support Fabricio. When it's him versus any Spaniard, I'm always with Fabricio. Spain is a small team, it will be a small team, and it has always been a small team. Any Spaniard who doesn't want to understand that, honestly, has never watched football in their life. Because in reality, it's just a trendy team that has really good stats in FIFA. So the FIFA kids think Spain is a great team. But no, FIFA kids. Spain had a little moment of glory and that's it. It's a short-lived team, it had a brief run and then it was over. Nothing more. And honestly, I send my regards to all the Spanish people, but don't think you're great because you're not going to win this World Cup. You're not going to win it. You're going to be exposed and you're going to cry. But that's the reality. They aren't good enough to be world champions. First of all, they aren't good enough to be world champions. They have someone like Pedri, who I think is overrated. People act like he's great just because of his FIFA stats. Yamal appears and then vanishes. What else do they have? I'm not sure. The defense is nothing special, and the goalkeeper is just average, and even they don't back him. I mean, let's be real, Spain isn't anything crazy either. They're only good in FIFA. The FIFA kids think they're a big national team.
Argentina bothers a lot of people. And look, I couldn't care less if it hurts them. I couldn't care less if it hurts them, but what I would like to make clear from here, and now we're going to go over it, is that we are light years ahead of you Spaniards in football. Argentina is light years ahead of Spain in football. Throughout history. You guys are new to this football thing. In fact, when we go over the best players in history, not a single Spaniard shows up. When we talk about France, France became a contender in the World Cups starting in 1998 when they hosted their first World Cup and became champions. Before that, France was a team that had a good squad with Platini. France was nothing. France was nothing. They weren't a powerhouse at the continental level in Europe. They weren't a powerhouse on the world stage, no. And Argentina already was. And when we talk about the best players in the history of world football, it's no coincidence that Maradona and Di Stefano appear. Messi. And nobody from Spain shows up, nobody from France either. The only one who shows up every now and then when they mention the best is Cruyff.
Exactly.
And the truth ends up sneaking in through a side door, like when they wouldn't let you into the club and you knew where to slip in. Because Cruyff can't be compared to Maradona, Messi or Pele. That's the truth. There's no comparison. When traveling worldwide, everyone knows Maradona. Mention Pele, and everyone knows him too. When you talk about Messi, not to mention Messi, especially because of globalization, everyone knows Messi. Not everyone knows Cruyff, guys. That's the truth. What are we supposed to talk about when it comes to France? Platini? Do you expect me to believe people worldwide recognize Platini when you mention him? Come on, let's be honest. Who do you want to talk about? Emilio Butragueño? Let's be honest.
Spain in the Argentine league wouldn't make it. They'd be fighting relegation with Riestra, damn it. Enough. Pedri would be a substitute at Atletico Almirante Brown. For God's sake, enough. Mbappe is nothing more than Francoya, damn it.
Can I say that? Well, him. Is Koundé good enough for international football?
Koundé couldn't even stop Pepe Sanchez or Mario Reguero in the NU 2012. Stop hyping up the Europeans. Enough.
Pedri is just a little bit better than Patito Rodriguez. Remember him? The one who plays for Independiente. He's a little bit better. Just a little bit. Let's go with Pedri. Rodri is good. He's really good. Right? He's good. Rodri is the best.
The best midfielder in the world.
But for me, Lamine Yamal is like Changuito Ceballo with a little more marketing. Let's take it slow. So far, I've never seen Dani Olmo play well. In Argentina, he's not as good as Reali. Stop hyping up the Spanish players like they're amazing. Enough. Yamal is just like Changuito Ceballo. So, let's not kid ourselves. They must have one good player. Nico William, expected to be a star, only plays 5 minutes. So neither Oyarzabal, who's supposed to be a star, Oyarzabal in Argentina would play like Flaco Lopez. Enough with Spain. At some point, we have to say that Cucurella too, if he wasn't Cucurella and was just Juan Gonzalez with short hair, he'd play 15 minutes. I don't know, what made Yamal believe he was the new Messi? I'll tell you what's happening in Spain. The Spanish need to have an idol because since Iniesta, they haven't sold any more jerseys. The Spain jersey comes blank. The number, when you go to the Adidas store on Gran Via, the Spain jersey comes without a number because they lack a player who can sell jerseys. This kid came along, he's Moroccan, you know, he wears a bra, a headband. You can't tell if he's about to do a session with Bizarrap or play soccer. In the middle of all that, the mess with Nicky Nicole, you know, he shows up with one girl, then with another. But they needed to hype him up, and they saw that maybe he could take on defenders 2 or 3 times. He's a good player from time to time.
Enough about Spain. Enough about Spain. Don't talk to me about Spain anymore. What happened with Spain in their debut? They were telling me they're going to be world champions. They're the favorites. They've got Lamine Yamal. But now I know them already. They're going to start with the story that in 2010 they lost to Switzerland in their debut, and now they're going to bounce back. They're going to start with that story just like in 2010. They're a disaster. They make people believe that Pedri is a great player. Where is Oyarzabal? Where is Lamine Yamal? Cucurella, Rodri, the fantastic Rodri, the one who once made a pass of over 30 meters. The thing is, guys, I hope Argentina gets to play Spain in the round of 32 in Miami. Because first we're going to show them that in the stands we'll be 80 or 85%, and then we'll show them on the field how real football is played. This is what Spain was like in this debut. And now, Spain better watch out now. Watch out because you still have Saudi Arabia left, and watch out because you still have the Uruguayans. Watch out for the Uruguayans. Don't finish second and end up facing Argentina if we win the group. So pay attention, Spain. I said it before the World Cup, before it even started. Don't come talking to me about Spain anymore. They think they invented football. Don't talk to me about Spain anymore. This was Spain against Cape Verde today. They almost lost it at the end. A header and a counter-attack, if played better, could have meant defeat for Spain in their debut. Spain, folks, there you have it. Incredible football.
Well, we toyed with you and broke your goal. I mean, your goal, we broke your goal. Look, I was talking about a Uruguayan. I know I called Fabri Uruguayan, this guy from the Digital Amoebas, and I think he's been the best, even better than the Argentinians. But we had to include him too. Well, that's it. Congratulations on being the runner-up. It's beautiful. That's all for now. Thanks for being there. See you in the next one. Give it a like if you enjoyed this video, which had some stellar performances from all these clueless guys, and subscribe to the channel. Please comment, share, and hype up the video. It really helps. And that's it. See you in the next one. Bye.